Hi, beautiful Aquarians. Sandy Mac here. I'm going to be passing on some messages from Spirit to you for December 2018, firstly, and then I'm going to lay some tarot cards for you as well to see if you can get some extra messages there. You'll probably find that the messages from Spirit will actually parallel with what the tarot bring through, or there'll be additional messages for you for December 2018. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to my page. And thank you so much to all of you who already have. I really appreciate it. It is absolutely fantastic. So I'm really, really grateful indeed. Please bear in mind that these are general readings and they won't resonate with everybody, but take what you need and then discard the rest, because that's what it's all about. It's a general reading more than anything. So if you'd also like a personal reading from me, you can contact me. Private message me on Facebook, Sandy Mac Psychic Medium, or head to my website, www.sandymacspsychicmedium.com, for pricing and further details about what I do, what I actually do as well. Now, here are some messages for you from Spirit, firstly, for December 2018 for the lovely Aquarius. And we're going to, I've just written it all out, so we're going to see what's going on for Aquarians over the month ahead too as well. Before I get started, Mercury is going retrograde. Well, it is in actual retrograde at the moment until the 7th of December. So whatever plans that you have, whatever travel plans that you have, make sure that you back it up and check all the details, really, really well. Double check them, triple check them. Make sure it's all up to scratch, as well as backing up your phone, your PC, laptop, everything like that. It is very important during the Mercury retrograde. So let's get on with it. So these are the messages. I've written them down. So for Aquarians this month, Spirit is bringing through for you love. Which is really nice. There are a lot of energies relating to this, feelings of love, of being loved, loving yourself, or even thinking of loved ones, not only here on the earthly plane, but those that have passed over. Particularly for those that have loved ones in spirit, this month will be full of messages from them, and Spirit's showing me synchronicities and objects. The objects will be very special indeed, as they're tied up with the synchronicities, leading and lighting the path for you to travel, explore, and love. So there's going to be some really big signs with this. This month, Spirit is also asking you not to be small, but instead step forward bravely and boldly to make an impact. Use your strength and courage to take the leadership role, to make the big changes in your personal life and career, because there are big changes coming, which is exciting. They're exciting changes. Lastly, take a deep breath. Everything's going to work out very well, even though you can't see it just yet. Have faith and trust that you're on the right path. Spirit's showing me the Justice card with this. So I haven't laid any cards just as yet. So they are showing me the Justice card, and it will work in your favour. So try not to overthink the situation or stress about things that are out of your control. All will be well. So please trust the process, Aquarians. Alrighty, this is fantastic. So I'm going to be laying some cards for you, Aquarius, for the month of December 2018. And let's see how they go with going in parallel with the actual messages from Spirit. So this is for Aquarius for the month of December 2018. I'm just going to split the deck here, have a little bit of a look. Okay, now the underlying energy at the bottom of the pack, you'll find it is the Knight of Pentacles. Now, the Knight of Pentacles is a slow-moving knight, all right? But it will actually come out. So that is the energy. So everything that's been slow-moving will now actually start to move forward, which is really, really good. So we're going to have a little bit of a look at the other cards surrounding it. So you've got the Devil that comes in, the very first card that comes up. So this is, it all can be about lust, greed, fortitude. Now, that is, something to do with love. So it is going to be really amazing there. It can mean a little bit of deceit that's around it. I also do by the way, Spirit will also send through intuitive messages to me while I'm reading the cards. Not only do I know what the cards mean, but I'm also passing on messages as well. So with the Devil card, make sure it's the love, it's actually on a good note. I do feel that this is a very good card that's coming through with a big love. So we need to go further and have a little bit of a look around here. So the Three of Swords. Now the Three of Swords can indicate, when it comes in with the Devil, about past hurts. So you're ready to love. It's the darkest hour before the dawn. So severing that old way, going into new love, looking at things about love in a new perspective, which is going to be fantastic. The next card that comes up here too with this one is this Seven of Wands. When we're talking about the Seven of Wands, it is communication. Wands are always communication. But not only that too, this is actually showing inner conflict. So inner conflict about yourself, about loving yourself as well. So it's going to be, December's going to be a great month for you to find and love yourself more. So they are very big love vibes, which is interesting in its own right, because previously Spirit did bring these messages through, so it is nice and like correlating with a card, so it's going to be fantastic. The Ten of Cups represent love. Okay, cups represent emotional love, emotional happiness, all of that. But it's also saying a happy family life too. So it has something to do with family. Okay, so even if you have family that's passed over, there is big love indications around here as well. Now, we have, when we're talking about this one, love as well, the Four of Swords, which indicates too the need for rest, peace, and thinking about love too. Swords are always ones where it's like mental thinking, mental clarity as well. So having a little bit of a rest, but also thinking about your loved ones, because remember we had the Ten of Cups there first off, thinking about family. So it is quite interesting how they're all coming up here as well. Ten of Swords coming up, the next one. Again, we're talking about thinking, but you may be overthinking, maybe stressing a little bit about your past over loved ones. So when we are talking about the signs, notice the signs, don't overthink them, don't go looking for them. That is another big thing here as well. Let the signs come, but actually when they do come, notice them, take note. And if you don't know, and animals are a great indication of signs, if you don't know what the animals mean, please grab yourself, or you can go on to Google and have a little bit of a look, spiritual meaning of blah, 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 whichever animal, because they are great indicators of signs. So they'll give you signs about your passed over loved ones. It is all about love. So the next card that's coming out here is the Ace of Pentacles, a beautiful card in its own right. It is a gift. So we are talking about a gift that's coming to you. It's also an indicator about a new fresh money perspective coming in, a new cycle, which is great, but it does pertain to a gift. So the gift of signs, this is what's coming up, big love energy that's around you as well. Now, Six of Cups, again, we're talking about the energy of the cups, which is emotional love. It can bring up stuff from the past. Again, we're talking about emotional things that are coming from the past. So remembering also too, these are memories from the past, memories about your loved ones. Okay, so pay attention to the signs and look at this. This is absolutely fantastic. To finish off here, we've got the Six of Swords. So moving beautifully and boldly forward, moving on to new territory. It also can mean travel, going to places and being really heartfelt and going to a beautiful, wonderful place inside. Again, the swords are talking about thought, mental clarity, so thinking about it and moving on to a beautiful, heartfelt space. Thank you so much for joining me, Aquarians, today. And those were your cards and messages for Spirit for December 2018. Please enjoy and have a blessed one. Thanks. Bye.